Welcome to Cooking with Andrea. Today we're going to be doing chicken katsu with some rice and some cabbage. So really super excited to make this. Basically the chicken katsu is a cutlet, a chicken cutlet. What we're going to do is we're going to pound it out, but I'm going to go through some of the ingredients before I actually touch the chicken because I want to touch the chicken and then not have to touch anything else. So I went ahead and I got 4 pieces of chicken out of my bag that I use. Like I always tell you, I get this really good deal. It's got a lot of chicken in there, thick slices, and then what I do is just cut them in half. So basically, this is 1 piece of chicken cut in half. I'm going to pound it out. But before I do that, I don't like to waste things. First of all, we're going to do our eggs. I have 3 eggs. 3 eggs are in here. I'm just going to start beating them. Just stabbing and beating them. And then I'll beat them a little bit more, but I like to beat them in my measuring cup because I don't make such a mess in the bowl. Boy, I'm terrible at making messes. So nice and beat up. I'm going to go ahead and dump those there. And we're going to use this fork for my chicken. And before I go on any further, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to mix up my lemon pepper first. And I'm going to put lemon pepper in mine. I'm just going to add a little bit. I'll mix it up in a minute. And then what I'm going to do is add a little bit of lemon pepper. I have 1 cup of regular flour. I have 1 cup. I already measured it and put it in here. I'm just going to season that with some lemon pepper. And you can put as much or as little as you want. It's really up to you. I am a lemon pepper fan. We all know that. So that's why I'm going to put it in all 3. And then I just have 1 cup of panko. And I'm going to show you here. I'm just going to put a little bit in my panko. So I just reinforce that flavor. So here we go. I'm going to move that back. Excuse me. The lemon pepper that got in my nose there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just mixing the lemon pepper in. Remember, just 1 cup. The only reason I start out with 1 cup is because I don't want to waste it. I don't want to have anybody waste food. So we could always add more breadcrumb, more flour. Can even add more egg. Eggs are so expensive. Hate to waste anything. Excuse me. Like I said, the pepper got me. I got a cough and a sneeze out of the pepper. So my seasonings are ready to go. It was that easy. Okay, so you know me, I'm always pre-prepping meals so that I have a fresher source and a clean source to go to instead of having to always open a box of rice. So I made a whole bunch of white seasoned rice and I put them in 2-cup increments because that's enough for 3 of us to eat or 2 of us to eat. I have a head of cabbage which I am just going to slice super thin, and I'll do that off camera so I'm not wasting time slicing cabbage. You'll see how thin I slice it. And then now we're going to touch the chicken because I hate to touch the chicken and then get everything dirty. After I touch the chicken, then what we'll do is we'll go to break. Or, we'll go to break. And then we'll come back and we'll start frying our chicken katsu. We like this dish. This is a dish that I have when I go out to eat at a restaurant. Right down my alley, chicken. My husband says I should have stock in chicken. So all I'm doing is pounding it out. And that's it. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do one. Then I'll do the rest of them, and then I'll come back. But like I said, I don't want to just dirty up everything. Let's start with this piece. And you guys know me, I'm a hands-on person. So I'm going to go here, 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 And I'm just going to fish this out. And then what I'm going to do is put it in my flour. And then I'm also going to, go like that, go like that. And then I'm bad. I'm going to take it one more time. And this is how I do my recipe. You do not have to do it this way. A lot of people, I'll show you how a lot of other people do it too. Okay? I'm just going to show you how I do it. But you could do it two different ways. And it's up to you. This way I'm doing it here makes it just a teeny bit crispier. Because see, my problem with chicken and sauces is sometimes I feel sauces make your chicken soggy. So when I do my chicken katsu, I'm going to show you that how I do it. I'm a dipper. My family is a dipper. We go either way. You can dip, you could not dip. Let me grab this board so that I have somewhere to put my chicken. You see? That's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so by doing it that way, it's got a little bit more breading on it. You could do it two ways. See how I just pounded that chicken out? Put it in your flour. Because people do it several different ways. It's just you, how you prefer. You're not really cooking for somebody in your house. I mean, you're cooking for your family. Even though I'm cooking on my channel, you guys aren't coming over to eat it. I have to make sure this food is good. I have to serve this food to my husband and my son. And then what they do, oh, you know what? I think I did it backwards. I did both egg. Oh, I did it backwards. You have to do it. Let me just pick this up. Wasn't paying attention. I was talking. Basically, I was going to tell you, you can just put it. Oh, I think I did it that way. And then do it this way. I dipped my egg twice. So I'm just going to do it the way I do it. I dip it in egg twice. Most people only dip it in egg once. Oh, no, I did it right this time. I did it right. I confused myself. So normally I do is I stick it in egg, I put it in this, and then I stick it back in the egg and I put it in the breadcrumb. You can do it either way. It does not make any difference. It just depends on how crispy you would like your chicken. And see, I have a couple pieces of chicken that are really thick, so they're going to need some more breadcrumbs because I like my breadcrumbs on my chicken. My chicken has to be crispy. So this is how this is going to set. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this one, pound this out. Now these pieces are smaller, which is fine. Nice, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and go into my egg. I'm going to go straight into my flour. And this is how I like to do it. And then what we'll do is we'll just do this piece. And then what we'll do is get everything cleaned up. And then we'll come back and I'll have the oil in the pan and we'll be ready to start frying. And I'm just going to do a simple pan fry. You could deep fry it. You could air fry it too. You know, on these panko crumbs, these guys air fry really well. But I'm just going to go ahead and put mine in a little bit of oil and pan fry it. Okay. Okay, so we are good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish doing the rest of these. And then what I'll do is I'll be back. Welcome back. Okay, voila, the mess is cleaned up, thank God. Got brand new towels, we're good to go. I got our cabbage cut. Just wanted to go over that with you guys for a minute. These are our beautiful cutlets. We have, so there's 1, 2, we have 4 more in the freezer, slices like this, because they're for our dinner tonight. So I actually have 4 more. So what I'm doing is I've got my beautiful little hot hot thing warming up right now. I'm going to turn it to 390. I want my oil nice and hot, but I don't want it too hot. Boy, this thing heats fast. I'm going to drop it down to 300. We're good. So what I want to do is, these came out really nice. I stuck them in the freezer. So they're a little bit hard, and they are perfect, but not too done. Or not too frozen. Just enough to keep the panko on. Okay, so as this warms up, I'm just going to see if... Not quite hot enough yet. We're going to go ahead and we're going to finish cutting our cabbage. I did my first part. I'm going to give a wash in bleach. Okay. I'm going to go here. And I'm just going to give a wash because I'm going to touch my cabbage right now. So... just wanted to show you, I just basically took my cabbage and I'm cutting it real thin, and this is going to go right next to my chicken and my rice for tonight, and that will be our vegetable with our dinner tonight, and it's for 3 of us eating. So I have plenty of chicken, I have plenty of vegetable here, I've got plenty of rice. Our rice cups, I put the rest of the rice in the refrigerator because I don't want it to sit out. This one is going to be strictly for my plate that I show you guys. And I'll show you how I'm going to put it on the plate. And I always do my cabbage as thin as I can. Love cabbage. Love cabbage nice and thin. I'm even bad. I do it on my tacos. I do half lettuce, half cabbage. It gives the taco such a crunch. Yep. And you can actually do it even thinner. Yep, so this is how I'm going to leave this, and we're good to go there. Okay, let's take a test here. Oh yeah, we're getting ready to sizzle. Okay, because this is actually our dinner, I'm only going to do 2, and then I'm going to put these back in the freezer. Because this is what we're going to have for our dinner tonight. So, let's go straight back to the freezer. And I have the other ones in my freezer out in our laundry room. We have another freezer, so we're good there. Okay, we're good there. Should be about 2-3 minutes on each side. I always run a timer. I'm one of those people. So I'm going to do 3. So I'm going to do 6. Kitchen timer 6. 0. Oops. Kitchen timer 6. So these are just going to fry up nice and beautiful. And then as soon as it's time, I'll go ahead and get that warmed up. Okay, so for my chicken katsu, I am using this beautiful sauce. There's another one, takanatsu sauce. Excuse me. Maybe I need a drink of water with all my pepper I've been having here lately in my face. This is a Japanese steak and cutlet sauce. I like this one. I actually make this myself from scratch. It's really good, but when I'm doing a dish that I haven't done before, and then it's more of an Asian style dish, I like to teach myself. I go buy the best bottle I know is out there, or when my family goes, oh, you got to try this. And then that's how I start making my sauces. I mimic them to taste like this. There's a different couple of sauces you can use, but I figure on days when I am really cooking, or I have pre-cooked, like my rice. One thing I like about my rice is we pre-cook this. This is beautiful. It's a go-to staple right now. I just love it. It's pre-cooked. And it's frozen. So I'm just going to let these cook for a few minutes because you see the gist of this. I don't want to keep you on camera for 6 minutes, just showing you how to fry this. We'll come back in just a minute. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so chicken is done. Just came out right this minute. Nice and steaming hot for you still. Looks great on both sides. I'm going to take it here. I'm going to give a cut. And basically, I'm going to go nice and crunchy. You can cut it yourself, or you can just leave it whole. It's up to you and your family. My family prefers if I cut it. But like I said, you want it to have this beautiful crunch. And then what you do is you just pick it up and just transfer it to the plate, just like that. That's all it is. I'm going to leave off these couple of pieces because I'm going to try. And I have this one as well. This is absolutely beautiful. Look, it came out absolutely gorgeous. So let's give this a try. Let me take this one. You hear the crunch? That's a gorgeous crunch. Tastes good. The pankos are so crunchy. Gosh, I sure do love that. I'm going to take this and just put this up. Now, we're going to have a little bit more chicken than that. We'll have like a little bit more, like a piece and a half for our dinner tonight. But that is absolutely excellent. And all I do is I just put the cabbage just like this. And I don't add anything else to my cabbage. There's my beautiful rice. And then basically, I just sit here and I just dip away in my beautiful, beautiful sauce. But I'm going to try another piece of chicken since this is for our dinner. And the rice looks fantastic. This is seasoned rice that I pre-cooked. And I did probably about 10 bags so that when I want rice, I can go to my freezer and I can get my rice. I made it from scratch, so I'm kind of into that. And then I'm just going to grab this chicken here. Take a bite. I have my fork in my hand, but it didn't make it. So I fried it for about 3 minutes on each side. And it's perfectly done. Absolutely delicious. If you like Andrea's Katsu chicken, please try it. And then I appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you all so very much. I want you all to have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day.